Hey guys, so today we get to take apart the Kubota. We think it has a blown head gasket or the valve seals are leaking, so we're going to take a look at both of those things and tear the whole top end apart and all that. So I've got my manual in PDF form that I downloaded from a sketchy site on the internet, but hopefully we will be able to get this fixed and up and running again, back in action, so we can mow, because we desperately need it. Yeah, the head gasket is coming today, so hopefully it will be delivered at our house by the time I have this all taken apart. That way tomorrow we can come out, pop the head gasket on, put everything back together, and it should be good to go. So this is the head gasket. Not only has it been split into its three pieces, the rest of it's down there, but if you notice right there, there's access from the oil galleys. Right there. We are back out at the property. We got the new head gasket in. We're about to replace the head gasket on the Kubota and hopefully get this thing running. So we got new oil filter. We're kind of going through the entire thing. I'll show you some of that stuff in just a sec. Hopefully you'll be able to watch the entire process of putting the head back on. We stopped by several auto parts stores. This, however, came in the mail yesterday. That is the new head gasket. Look at how pretty it is. So we're going to keep that in there so it doesn't get bent or broken. We're going to make new gaskets for the valve cover, the water intake, and a couple other things. So we've got some gasket material here. I'll try to show you everything we do along the way. All right, so first things first, we're going to clean off all these parts. There's a lot of gunk and stuff. I've kind of already started wiping it down, but we're going to clean all the parts and get them ready for the new gaskets. We are going to smooth out this head. We're going to hit it with a Brillo pad, smooth it out, and then check it for flatness to make sure we didn't warp the head when it overheated. I doubt it, but we're going to check it anyway because we're here. All right, we are out here with brand new glow plugs. We just got them in from Amazon. I have about 30 minutes to install the glow plugs, try the tractor out. Hopefully it works and we have a tractor again, but then I won't be able to get out here for a couple days to mow. But I wanted to check these to see if I need to come up with some other solutions between now and the week. So here we go. Wait, where'd that other copper ring go? Didn't we have a copper ring on it? No! He's not good for it. I don't see a copper ring on it. How did I already lose that? Really? Alright. Okay, you really can't see what I'm doing, but you can hang there for a second. Sorry, I feel really bad about this. Just setting you up there like that. Alright. So basically, this wire is what heats them. This is the piece that connects the two together in series. So we're going to tighten that up and tighten that up. All right, so now when we go to start this, it should just start. Let's find out if that's the case, we're going to grab our handy dandy wasp spray, which is not actually so much for wasps as it is to cover the air intake right there if it starts to run away when we start it. So let's find out. Get a little of this. Still not working, so I don't know. It's got to be something electrical because it has compression, it has air, and it has fuel. It's got to be spark or diesel's, glow plugs. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll try again next week because I got to go home and eat some dinner. Okay, I need to show y'all something. This just terrified me. I'm not sure what this is, but look what I just found on the bulldozer.
It's a spider right here. I think it's a spider.
That thing, that's my hand next to it. That doesn't even do it justice. That thing is probably 3 inches tall. Look at that's nightmare fuel right there. I'm pretty positive that's the spider that gave Peter Parker superpowers. Look at that thing. All right, so this is day like 30 or something. I don't know. But we are working on the Kubota. I'm actually here with my buddy Luke. He's in from California. And we are, he came out and he's like, let me take a look at this diesel engine because I haven't been able to figure it out. Read through the manual, all this stuff. And he goes, I think you're, what is it? What are they called?
Well, we started with the rings. They weren't sealing properly. We were thinking that might be the issue, so we dumped some oil in the cylinders, and well, that didn't do anything. Just made a mess.
It did make a mess. There's oil all over the place over here.
So we went ahead and popped the valve cover off to see if the decompression valve was engaging or not, if it was stuck open, and that's when we checked the valves, and well, it turns out there was absolutely no clearance. They were completely hanging open.
Right.
So
basically the engine was having no compression. So gas engines, you need air, fuel, and spark. Diesel engines need air, fuel, and compression. They need spark to get started, which is, we had already switched out the glow plugs. I showed you guys doing that. We did the glow plugs, but the glow plugs didn't help, so it was obviously that there was a compression issue. So Luke here, in like, 10 minutes we've been here working on this thing, adjusted the compression valves, or the compression on the valves are literally just little screw things under the valve cover, and it fired right up just a second ago. So it's going to make a big old mess, and it might try to run away, but at least now we know how to stop it, and we did get it running after we replaced the head gasket. So hold on one sec. All right, Luke, it's all you, buddy.
ready?
Yep. All right, cool. So it's still running away, but that's just because we dumped a bunch of oil in the intake and the exhaust. If we run it for a little bit, it'll probably settle down. So there you go. Thank you, Luke. You're awesome.